Hi Cancer, welcome to your December 2019 Taroscope with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and it resonates, hit that subscribe button. If you are already a continued subbie, my Lunar brothers and sisters, you know I love you for it, and I'm so grateful for all of your support. And I just want to say a heartfelt message to all of you. If you've been with me throughout 2019, if you've been with me through 2018, 2017, and those of you hardcore ride or dies, you know who you are, who have been with me from the start, right back in 2016. I thank you so much, so deeply and so humbly for all of your support and all of the love that you guys give me. It really does mean a lot that you allow me to do this for my work and that you resonate with it. So thank you so much. So here we go. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so on the website address below. You want to get a personal year ahead reading, you can do so on the website address below. There are still spaces for the winter solstice session, and also I have created a 2020 quarter calendar. There's going to be a different one every 3 months, and it's basically going to set you up for every 90 days of the year of 2020. So if you want to get your copy, you can do so in the link in the description box below. With that said, I would like to, as always, bless my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise, and they help you, or should I say us, on our paths to our highest vibrational good. As many of you know, I am a moon sign Cancer, and with that, remember, this isn't just the closing down of the year, it's the closing down of a decade, right? So whatever comes up, use it wisely so that you can set yourself up and step into this new year and this new decade in a really strong and powerful way. So let's have a look at your actions and interactions with the world at large. This month, you get the 5 of Wands, right? And this is about you in your actions. You finish the year strong, Cancer, right? The 5 of Wands, it sees you utilizing your energy, but it sees you stepping forward in the spirit of hearty and also, you know, almost like a friendly competition. This is about you saying, you know what, I have come to compete. I'm stepping up. I'm preparing myself in order to be seen, and I'm preparing myself for whatever race it is that I might be running. 5 of Wands also can be a lot of people talking at once. I mean, any Cancerian home over the holiday season is going to be full. This is going to be about you connecting with people in many ways, shapes or forms. This could see a lot of you really building and also spending a lot of time with friends, spending a lot of time with people that are like-minded, you know. But like I said, for a lot of you, this is about you coming to compete. This could be for a lot of you, because it is in your actions, this could be the month where you're deciding to really make some moves, where you're saying to yourself, right, you know what, how I finish this year is everything to me. How I begin the next one is everything to me. This is about you really showing up for yourself and saying, you know what, whatever the competition is, I am here to compete. Whatever the competition is, I am really ready to do what it is that I need to get ahead. And that's not about stepping on others to get your dreams. It's just about you showing up. Very often Cancerians, you know, we have that kind of silent dignity sort of energy, right? Whereas this month, it's about kind of blowing your own trumpet, not so much as the 6 of Wands, because this isn't a time for you to celebrate. It's a time for you to dig in and really say to yourself, you know what, I'm ready to move forward with some of my plans. And if that means speaking up, if it means taking a prominent position in the group, if it means putting myself forward so that I am heard, I am ready to do so. I'm ready to compete in some way, shape or form. Powerful energy, really, really powerful energy, because it is in your actions, right? This is what you do. You get a Wands card in the fire sector. It's Wands rule fire. So let's have a look at your money and materials, what's going on in your finances and your health. And this month you've got the 9 of Swords. So now, interestingly enough, the 9 of Swords can be worry, it can be anxiety. Sometimes this could be where you hype something up in your own mind though. And I'm going to be honest with you, the feeling that I get from this, you might not see the number that you want in the bank this month. You may not be making the headway that you would like with your diet this month, or, you know, with your weight loss journey or anything like that. And it kind of says that this month you will have this the energy that's behind it is kind of like you're telling yourself it's worse than it actually is. If you look at the facts and you deal with the facts and the actual numbers, you'll see that actually things aren't the way that they appear. They're not actually the way that they seem. The Nine of Swords, like I said, can sometimes see you making a mountain out of a molehill. When it comes to the finances, when it comes to money and materials this month, you could be seeing that. And the reason being is because Cancerians like a certain amount of security, right? It's part of what's written into you. It's really, really interesting because, you know, we've got this lunar eclipse that's coming up. Not the December one, I'm talking about the one that's in January, the full moon lunar eclipse that's taking place in January. So it kind of feels for me in December, it's almost like you're looking at everything and saying, oh, you know, is it going to be the way that I want it to be? It will shape up to be everything that it needs to be to get you to where you want to be. All right, the conditions and the energy that surrounds us always has a gem of what we need in order to get to where we would like to be. Your money and materials are actually a lot better than you're selling yourself. It's kind of like you're saying to yourself, oh, you know, I'm broke, I'm destitute, and it's like, why? Because you don't have the number that you would like, or because you're not seeing the results that you want? No. Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater just because you're not getting exactly what it is that you expect or want right now. Slow and steady is going to win the race when it comes to this stuff. Interesting, because with your Five of Wands there, like I said, you're digging in with that energy. So maybe this month, if you find yourself having this experience, apply that, right? Apply that energy to you know, apply that energy to your finances and to your health, anything that you've got going on in those sectors. All right, apply that sort of gung-ho, okay, you know what, then I'm going to make it a different experience, rather than kind of going into your mind and telling yourself it's, oh, you know, it's all going wrong, it's not happening. You know, don't do that. Your communications with the world at large, you've got that Ace of Wands. This is a great month for lots of fun, lots of vibrancy. It's a brilliant month for communications. This is going to be fun. It's going to be easy. Lots of laughter this month, lots of enjoyment. It's the holiday season, you know, at the end of the day. And I'm not saying throw your diet out the window if you are on one, or your health regime. What I'm saying is that needs to find a balance. It needs to find somewhere where you're able to temper it, right? So that you can mix a bit of this with that and a bit of that with this. But your communications as a whole this month are beautiful. You've got the Ace of Wands. This is a deeply creative card. It's a card of action. It's a card of spontaneity. There may be lots of people reaching out to you this month. There may be you reaching out to a lot of people this month. The fact that it falls next to that Nine of Swords, for me, I feel like the message here is when it comes to your finances, get creative. Cancer is a very creative sign. It's a water sign. It's naturally very intuitive and creative. You know, it's the sign of you know, the mother and the womb and the protective environment that the family offers. When you have that kind of energy surrounding you, you have this innate ability to create things, right? So this month, really nurture your communications, right? Spend a lot of time laughing, allow people to make you laugh, you know, seek people out that you know are genuinely funny, that make you laugh, because it's going to be a really good energy that will not only lift your spirits, but it will also help you tap into your own creative abilities. Brilliant. Love it. Absolutely love it. And then for your heart and half, your personal relationships this month, you got the Seven of Cups, right? So, I mean, this is interesting. It's always brilliant to play mind host, as the saying goes. It's always nice to have lots of connections. Now, your Seven of Cups does see you spreading yourself slightly too thin. My advice is, and only really the UK people will get this reference, don't do a Vicar of Dibley Christmas. All right, because the chances are you will pay for it, and it will be in terms of your energy and kind of feeling like you haven't been able to give everybody the right amount of attention. It's okay to honestly decline something, and I'll give you an example. So for those of you that know, for those of you that have seen it, you'll have seen it. The Vicar of Dibley Christmas episode is probably one of my favourite things to watch at Christmas, just because it's super funny, super ridiculous, totally over the top, but brilliant. And basically the vicar of a local village ends up getting invited literally to everybody's house for Christmas dinner. And of course, they all have their own stories and all the rest of it. And, you know, she's kind of looking at it. She's like, okay, well, I'll just go and have a little bit, you know, at everybody's. And basically everywhere that she goes, she ends up having to eat a full Christmas dinner. And if you've ever seen a UK Christmas dinner, that is a lot of food. And she really pays for it physically. I kind of feel like you'll be having this experience this month where a lot of people want to invite you to loads of different things. And because you are warm and loving and caring and all the rest of it, you may want to fulfill all of that. But if you try to squeeze too much into a small space of time, the issue that you're going to have is you won't feel like you might be clock watching. You might be clock watching, you know, saying, oh, you know, and so it's like you're spending time with people, but you're not really there because you're thinking about the next place that you've got to go to or the place that you've been before. So this month, take invites, go and visit people, seek people out, have laughter, have fun, have enjoyment, have all of those things. But limit it to what is humanly possible so that the time spent is of quality rather than quantity. Okay, and that really is very, very clear. For those of you that are partnered, 7 of Cups may mean that your partner kind of feels pushed to the side, so make sure that you plan more stuff together. For those of you that are single, this is basically saying to you, again, it's great to be a social butterfly, just try not to do so much of it that it kind of loses its meaning. Do you know what I mean? I think it's like that saying, you know, when you say a word over and over until the point where it doesn't even sound like a word anymore. That's kind of the feeling that I get from it. All right, so your first week of December, you have the Fool card, new things, new places, new people, I mean, there's definitely an invite or two that's coming in from a new, possibly a new friendship group, possibly a new hobby group of some sort. The Fool always brings people into your midst that you don't know. And because it comes through the guise of the Five of Wands, this could see you deciding to compete in areas or step into areas that you've never kind of done anything with before. Maybe picking up a new sport, maybe going to a different gym, maybe going to, I don't know, maybe taking up a hobby like dancing or singing, or, you know, this could see you really saying to yourself, you know what, I'm going to do something different with my time. I'm going to use my energy in ways that I haven't used it before. And this first week of the month could see an invite or two come up for things that you kind of thought, oh, do you know what, I might give that a go, which can be really fun and really exciting actually. All right, so your second week of the month, you have the Wheel of Fortune. So, and this really is, I mean, that's a very clear message. Your finances are not in the dire straits that you're trying to convince yourself that they are. More money is available to you than you can currently see, and it's kind of like because you're doing the whole Nine of Swords, like, oh my gosh thing, it could be it's almost like you're making it bigger than it actually is. The Wheel of Fortune will give you moments this month where you start to realize, and you know, Cancerians are very grateful by nature, but this month you'll have moments that kind of snap you out of it, and you'll be like, oh, okay, actually, you know what, things aren't as bad as I'm making them, right? So don't make mountains out of molehills. The second week of December in particular will show you where it is actually, you know what, it's not as bad as I think it is. All right, and then when it comes to your health as well, what it's kind of saying to you is there are opportunities for you to do other things. It doesn't mean standing on a treadmill, you know, for 5 and 6 hours a day or whatever. All right, your third week of the month, you've got the High Priestess. This is you in your element. You will definitely be a social butterfly this month. There will be a lot of laughter, a lot of sharing. I will say this to you, because the Ace of Wands is, you know, it's a new beginning, but it's also illumination of something. And then you've got the High Priestess, which is always a hidden thing revealed. around Christmas time, for those of you that celebrate it, there will be something that is revealed to you. There's going to be somebody shares a secret with you. I don't know why, but I'm going to say this. It may be that somebody comes out to you, you know, and when I say come out, it doesn't necessarily just have to mean about their sexuality. Sometimes this can be somebody coming out the broom closet, as we in the pagan community call it, you know, finally saying, actually, you know what, this is my spiritual path. For some people, it could be about a relationship that they haven't told anybody about. You're learning something this month that nobody really knows about. And the feeling I get from it, because it is the ace, you are the first person to be told. It's like somebody comes to you and says, you know what, I need to tell somebody, and it has to be you. All right, so lovely. That's really nice. And then finally, your 4th week of the month. What is happening as we step toward the new year? You get the Emperor, right? Stepping into your own power and your own understanding, but also realizing what it is that you want to commit to, what it is that you really are ready to dedicate your time to. For those of you that are partnered, this could be where you and your partner actually decide to tie the knot. This could be where you're deciding to take it into a new realm and saying, you know what, I'm ready to commit to this. I'm ready to give more time to us as a couple. For those of you that are single, this could be you either meeting somebody, or it could be you deciding, you know what, maybe I'll put that on the back burner. I'm going to chase the career a bit more. Right, that's a bit more important to me. It's like you're prioritizing what you actually want and need in this 4th month of December, which is a brilliant place to be as you head in towards a new year. All right, and then finally, the key to the month is the Wheel of Fortune. You've got a double hit of this blessing / synchronistic energy, right? Luck and moments of abundance, moments to be grateful for, moments to be happy for will find you this month. This is a really light and bright energy. It's a beautiful energy. It's also wonderful because the sun is in Sagittarius this month, right? And the Wheel of Fortune represents Jupiter. Jupiter is moving into Capricorn this month, right? Which is your direct opposite in the zodiac, which actually means that relationships are going to take on a new expansive energy. This doesn't have to just mean about meeting somebody. It could just mean about enhancing and expanding the relationships that you have, interesting them with the messages that came through there in the with the 7 of Cups and the Emperor. I mean, really, really interesting stuff. Lovely. So I just want to say a heartfelt happy Christmas, happy Kwanzaa, happy Hanukkah, whatever it is that you celebrate. If you do celebrate, if you don't celebrate, for those special ones among you that celebrate Yule, just like myself, wonderful and happy season's greetings to everybody. Whatever you celebrate, I send you so much love, and I thank you so much for being a part of my journey and allowing me to be a part of yours. Take care, and I'll see you soon.